Here it says solve. We have 2 times x plus 3.57 equal to x plus 4.31. The first step is to distribute. You can distribute this too. Get 2x plus, you multiply 2 by 3.57, that would give you 7.14. And now the goal is to have all the x to one side of the equation and all the numbers to the other side of the equation. So we can go ahead and subtract x from both sides of the equation. And when you do that, you'll see the x moves from left hand side to the right hand side as its sign changed to its opposite sign. And we can do the same thing here. We're going to move 7.14 to the right, or looking at it as subtracting 7.14 from both sides of the equation. So that will give you 2x minus x to the left and 4.31 minus 7.14 to the right. So it looks like that every time you move one term from one side of the equation to other side, its sign changed to its opposite sign. Originally, I had x was on the right hand side. When I moved it to the left, this become minus x, and 7.14 is positive, and I moved it to the right, and now its sign changed to its opposite sign. So you can do these two steps in one step, separating the variable and the numbers that way. Or you can subtract x from both sides of the equation and subtract 7.14 from both sides of the equation to obtain this result. Now, if you all can follow up to this point, can I ask you to erase that green check mark in front of your name and make sure we follow what we're doing so far? Again, if you don't follow it, please put the X next to your name so I can explain this in different ways, perhaps. Okay, so here on the left hand side, you get 2x minus x. That would be total of 1x, or just x. And then here we subtract 4.31 from 7.14. And you see the result will be minus, because 7 is larger than 4 and its sign is minus. So the answer will be minus. So if I subtract smaller number from the larger number, subtract 4.31 from 7.14, that gives me what x is supposed to be. So here I would get 7.14 minus 4.31. That gives me a total of 2.83. Again, that would be minus, as you see here, because the sign of 7 is minus, is larger than 4, so we end up getting minus here. Okay, if you all can follow this, can I see a check mark next to your name again? It's how you solve equations.